Welcome back to the Wave News. It is February 8th, 2020. I'm YB Slim.
And I'm Burnham Up Mysh, and we're here to bring you the latest news.
And on today's broadcast, we're bringing you the signs of the times and the things we are told to look for in these last days. And what are some of those signs, you may ask?
Signs.
Those signs may be false prophets, hearing about wars and rumors of wars, pestilences, famines, and earthquakes in diverse places.
Sheesh.
But those are just the beginning of sorrows, Aki.
Those are just the beginning of sorrows. So let's go ahead and check out some of these beginning of sorrows.
Let's get into it.
Welcome back to the Wave News, and we're here to bring you the first update. January 6th, there were a report of 20 tornadoes throughout the southeast of America, which left 2 dead and brought major floods. And this was spread across the states of South Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia, Kentucky, Florida, and Alabama, just to name a few. Reports even say that this was a month's worth of rain within just a few hours.
Sheesh, just a month's worth?
A month's worth within a few hours. 30 days of rain within a couple of hours.
That don't sound like a harp to me.
No heart. Sheesh.
And reports on the Syrian and Turkey war overseas. And their strike in Syria just killed 15 Syrian people as Turkey brings in more reinforcements. Sources say this was a retaliation due to Syrian forces killing 7 Turkish soldiers and 1 civilian over in Syria.
Sheesh.
Said these are among the first fatalities in results of direct confrontation between the 2 countries since the start of the war in 2011.
That's not a rumor of war. That's an actual war.
That's an actual war that's happening right now. That's really blinded to our eyes.
That's getting no media coverage or anything. That's why we bring it to you here at the Wave News.
At the Wave.
Earlier this week, there were reports of a high magnitude earthquake that affected Jamaica and Cuba and even Miami. They said that the magnitude of this earthquake was a 7.7 and it left those 2 countries under a tsunami warning.
Sheesh. 7.7?
7.7 magnitude on the Richter.
On the Richter, sources say that a 7.7 is equivalent to almost 10 billion pounds of explosives.
Sheesh, man.
All esteem to YAHUAH, no one was injured in this recent earthquake.
All esteem to YAHUAH.
All esteem to YAHUAH.
For our coronavirus update, the death toll now in China has risen to 636, but that's only in China. Here in the U.S., there have been 12 patients that have been listed to be having this virus, and the latest one was in Wisconsin. Now, these were some interesting numbers, too, that came up. That in the year 2017 and 2018, it was 61,000 reports here of flu-like symptoms. But in this season alone, there has been 180,000 flu-like symptoms reported.
Sheesh.
Now this thing is ramping up a little bit more with these pestilences, as Mysh told us to watch out for.
That's a fact. And also with the coronavirus, sources also say that the whistleblower doctor over in Chinese, he has just now been confirmed dead after warning about the virus outbreak.
Sheesh.
I wonder what that tells you. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
And we're back with the Wave News. Just a brief update about the Locust epidemic over in East Africa right now. Sources say that they're still wreaking havoc in East Africa, mainly affecting Ethiopia, Kenya, and Somalia.
Sheesh.
So they're leaving even the cows wondering, where's all the food going?
Getting ate up.
Sheesh.
As we said before, this is a real resemblance to the same plagues that happened in Egypt that YAHUAH caused when the people would not let his people go.
Let our people go.
For the last segment of the Wave News today, we'll be going into what Mysh spoke as, when iniquity comes in abundance, the heart of many shall wax cold. So here at the Wave News, we're going to put together a collage video of different situations of hearts waxing cold. It's showing how it's present in today's time. So let's go ahead and check this out.
Say he's connected to the murder of 68-year-old Jesse Turner. Turner was killed in a shooting at a BP gas station off Panthersville Road in October. 2 other men are facing charges.
Accused of shooting and killing a mother at a Super Bowl party in southwest Atlanta. Was working as a realtor to support her young girls when she was abducted and later killed in a Minneapolis alley.
Gave us this picture of the victim, William Simmons. They say overnight they found Simmons laying on the ground with gunshot wounds near the intersection of 39th Street.
In the murder of an El Monte woman. We showed you this video yesterday. It appears to show a man dragging the body of a woman into a dumpster. The victim was identified as 62-year-old Florenda Velasquez.
Around 10:30 last night, officers were on Livingston Avenue investigating a deadly shooting. That's when someone flagged them down, and the person reported a possible stabbing about a half-mile away on Livingston near Wilson Avenue. Police responded to an apartment above Pharaoh's Pizza, and that is where they found the victim. Now, she was pronounced dead shortly after they arrived. Police now say that 55-year-old Brian Belton has been charged with the victim's murder.
Shirley Morris and her sister Glendria beat 3-year-old Kajan Mason. They did that with a baseball bat. They spanked him for taking a cupcake from the fridge without permission.
Sheesh. With all this going on, we can see exactly what Mashiach was talking about when he said all this iniquity and abundance and the hearts waxing cold toward our people.
Hearts waxing cold toward our people. And it's hard for most to see this due to the fact that all of this love talk is being preached. But Yahuwah only recognizes one type of love, and that's the keeping of his commandments.
That is a fact. We got to do better, Israel.
And keep our hearts from waxing cold.
We can't say we love each other when we out here robbing and murdering each other.
And even killing our babies.
The babies, we got to do better. We got to do better.
Facts.
This has been YB Slim.
And I'm Burn 'em Up Mysh.
We'll see you soon.